I have the pleasure of being here today with Margaret Wylde. She is the president and CEO of Promatura Group. Everyone knows them, one of the leading, if not the leading, market study, senior housing trends, a lot of work with the NIC MAP, most of the work with the NIC MAP. So she knows and has been following everything that's been going on in the seniors housing industry for quite a while. Margaret, you've been analyzing this industry for so long. Has there been one fundamental change you've seen in the last few years, given all the upheaval, economic upheaval?
I wish I could say that there was. And that's the one question I've sort of left blank.
Don't tell me that.
You would think that there would be more change than there has been, and that people would really recognize that sort of the old way of doing business, to a certain extent, for many people, should be changed, because we need to make improvements in how we do business, particularly for a community that's built. Because I guess the big change is nothing's being built. Where I'm not seeing sufficient change is really people understanding what consumers want and what they're going to, what's going to make them happy, what they'll pay for, etc. So no, I haven't seen a whole lot. Sorry.
Okay. Well, with the current housing and economic downturn, when you do your work, have you changed any of your analytical tools or metrics in terms of determining what local market demand is?
Yeah, that we have done. We developed our own demand model many years ago and have updated it a number of times because it is based off of large-scale consumer research studies among households who say they are considering moving and would consider moving to age-qualified, service-enriched housing. We identify the proportion who are very likely or likely to move to each of the different types of service-enriched housing. So independent living, assisted living, what adult children have parents they would be looking for memory care. So we know those proportions. The last time we really did our big update was in the fall of 2006. The numbers didn't change too much, but the demand that we estimated based on that, we believe is too high for today. So what we've done when we've gone in and done demand estimates in today's market is we are discounting the demand by the proportion that the home sales have dropped from
2006.
Well, we averaged 2006, 2007. So what those home sales were then to the home sales pace in that specific market today, we just cut demand by that amount. One of the amazing things is even in markets where we have, for example, one we just did, we discounted the demand by 69%. There was still sufficient demand in the market to fill all of the, the turnover in all of the residences there. There isn't any new stock coming on the market, so the demand is sufficient to keep everybody filled.
And then when there have been market studies just in the past that showed there was more than enough demand for a new community, and then the community was built, opened, and it didn't fill. Is there usually one common denominator problem?
I'd probably say there's two. Okay. I know you wanted me to say one, but I can't.
Okay, two is fine.
You're going to get
three.
two for the price of one. One is that I really feel that the community was developed based on the pro forma, that the pricing was set to make the community work on pro forma and really was not set relative to what the consumer wants and how much they are willing to pay. That's number one, and that we've seen a lot, unfortunately. The second one, I would say, particularly based on a lot of the market audits that we do today, is really a function of the salespeople. Our industry does not understand that our I would say 90% of our salespeople in our industry do not know what they're doing. They had a great ride, but now when the economy is down, we just see such significant differences between people, and we find, in fact, I was working on a report yesterday, or anyhow, not too long ago, and we see a property that's poor physical condition, poor location, older property, little bit higher prices, at their market share and above. So they're performing fine. The other client's our client's property that's struggling, better property, prices a little bit lower, unit size about the same, physical plant, very nice. I can't use that term on. Very awful, very bad. I mean, you know, below 70% occupancy. And it's sales.
Sales.